So to the fans, I so apologize. But unfortunately, if I stayed in that space and my mind wouldn't mode, I wouldn't have got that notification from Shakira that says, yo, Hips Don't Lie just did 1 billion views, right? I'm just showing you, right? I'm living in my real life.
Right.
Now, watch this. Whitney Houston. They tell me that Clive is like, yo, can you get a Whitney Houston record, right? Now, I know my fans is like, man, where's the next Fuji? But I'm just showing you my evolution.
Right.
So it's like, yo, Whitney Houston, I believe the children of the, yo, hold on, let me get on my piano real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Clap your hands, yo, it's all right. And a vibe happens. And guess what? So iconically, I'm in the studio with Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, the daughter, everyone's in the studio. And if Bobby Brown is watching this, he already know. Here's another fact check. When you hear My Love's Your Love, I got Bobby Brown on the hook too.
He's there.
Yeah. And if you notice, Whitney's daughter is the one who sets off the record. She says, sing, mommy. The way that she says, sing, mommy, was literally, Whitney was in the booth and her daughter was out the booth and she was like, sing, mommy, and Whitney didn't even hear it. So I took a microphone and I was like, yo, say that again. And she was like, sing, mommy, and I kept it on the tape recorder. And then later when I put the record together, say Whitney. So at the end of the day, I do believe too that every human being has the right to move on their time. Right. And it's important because what happens is I see artists that are my age and they're trying to keep up with a 23-year-old or with a 30-year-old or going back to back on them on social media, like ganging up on them because they can't keep up with a marathon, right?
Right.
But your job is not to keep up with a marathon. Your job is to preserve the culture.
Set the pace.
Right? And set the pace, right? So at the end of the day, to your point, all of those points are valid, but it's almost like the evolution of groups, the evolution of individuals. These things so happen where the human, as fans, want to hold on to the Beatles as long as they can. Shit,
Right.
I want to hold on to the Beatles. You don't think I wanted to hold on to the Fugees as long as I can? But the breakable allowed me to see different things.
Where were you when the argument happened? What was that last thing when it happened, you knew the group was breaking up?
You want to hear something? I can't even answer that because I don't even remember an argument, right? I don't even remember a confrontation. And as crazy as this sounds to you, I don't remember, fuck you, I'm breaking up with the group. F you, I'm breaking up. Nah.
Didn't happen.
I don't
so it just
remember.
evaporated like?
I don't remember any of that. You know what I remember? All I remember is different situations, right? That's it. Like, for me to tell you, like, oh, there was a drop. There's, till today, Lauren's watching, Prize is watching, I'm here. I've never heard one person say, fuck the Fugees, I no longer want to be in a group. And this is what made the group all of a sudden exit.
Right.
Like, verbally saying, yo, I'm out of here, man, fuck the group, I'm going. This ain't never, right? And as crazy as this shit may sound to you, and niggas might be like, yo, Clef is smoking that gone till November. Right? Don't use that against me.
You keep giving me shit. You keep giving me stuff.
But I'm just showing you what's relative in my brain. So it's like if I had, I think you already know, like if there was an argument and the group was saying, yo, this, and I keep going back to the basic fundamentals, which I'll always say for anybody who's watching this, 9 times out of 10, if you mix business with pleasure. It might be fun at the very beginning and it's going.
Right.
But it's not a good mix.
Did
We're speaking of a relationship that you had within the group, right?
Yeah. So
During that relationship, was there some incredible music that came out of it?
Yeah. So once again, I think that as a 52-year-old person, right? When kids are looking at this saying, yo, who's this cool cat with the leather burgundy that's swagging like that? Tell them I've been swagging before they've been born, right? So when they go back and they look, all of the information is their public knowledge. Yes, there was a relationship and it existed at one time. We were young, things happened. Yes, I mean, it's all online, but was the music amazing? Did the music come out amazing? Insanely amazing. And past the music, was there lessons learned? Yes.
Yeah.
I always go back to, I guess, the slogan of the night, don't mix business with pleasure.
Getting back together though, squashing it, burying the hatchet, because now y'all are reportedly working on new stuff as a group again.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we came together to celebrate 25 years, right? Because the score is like Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if these rock boys can get together and they can make it happen, it's like we still gotta show up to celebrate y'all, something that y'all insanely love, y'all know from beginning to end. If it was a Guns N' Roses, it would be 25th year anniversary. We have to show up for the culture. I think it's important.
Well, I mean, the lesson is there, but the experience touched a lot of us right here. So regardless to, whether that is a don't mix, no. We love what came out of that, period.
Yeah. And you know what, to your point, the best thing I could say about it is, I mean, y'all see me, I'm real. I'm just a book, and whatever you see is what you got. And when the best records that y'all love, like that we all love, comes from situations.
Born from misery.
Huh?
Born a lot of misery comes
Right?
from.
Misery or mystery, hardship or different, you know what I'm saying to you? I remember 911. I wrote 911 King. Someone please call that. I wrote that, and when I was doing a show, this kid came and was like, yo, I was thinking about killing myself. And when you said, if death comes for me tonight, I was like, fuck that, man. I can't leave my girl and my baby. This is the power of you telling the truth on a record. Whether if you dissing somebody, whether if you feel good about them or you feel bad, because somebody else needs to hear that.
Right.
Because that's going to be therapeutic.
And without those experiences, you don't get that truth. I got probably like 3 albums worth of songs, Jenna tell you, about baby mothers, ex-relationships that I never put out. Because I don't even think people will understand. This is Math Hoffa talking like this, but it'd be the best shit.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.